And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, number 32. What's the scouting report on him?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. The 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. It bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Wyatt Langford. Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Line and a base hit into right. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Here comes Corey Seager. Ground ball right side, could be two. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Next pitch is downstairs. Up the middle, Peraza throws to first in time.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So 2 down now, and here is Ezekiel Duran. Right-hander kicks, deals. Langford at third with 2 away. Outside low. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rangers 1 and the Angels coming up. Back in Anaheim and towing the slab, Cody Bradford.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Rebels where it's at, we gotta hit it up. Everybody favors, we can give it up.
Here's Mike Trout.
Once you gotta live it up. Yes, my red time.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And it remains 2-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball right side, Berger. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between the first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Now here is Nolan Schanuel. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And ball 4 to aboard. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
The count.
That one missed.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Oswald Peraza. Swung on, looped into center, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Angels strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. 2-2. Popped up. And there's 1 down. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin wins. 2 outs. Cut on and missed, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they still lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Moises Ballesteros. Popped in the air, left field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Yeah.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just
That's a ball.
misses. 2-2. One out, base is empty. Right side. Lopez fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Wade Meckler digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
That to right. Nimmo makes the grab, and that's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And there's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Trout sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. And now Jack Peterson. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. That one down the line, and that's just foul. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Struck him out looking. And the Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 1-0.
I'm just a simple man.
Back here at Angels Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Tyler Heineman. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next pitch is outside.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that skips in the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away. And now it's filled up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now here is Mike Trout. Nimmo raging back towards the wall, and it is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 1-1.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for L.A., Nolan Shotwell. Just missed. And there's ball 4.
So that's ball 4. Runner take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me.
And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2.
Count is full.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Going to count 1 and 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. 2 outs. That one fouled off. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Still tied 1-1. Bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Number 75. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Alexander warming up as well. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Misses off the plate, and the count's full. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swings through that one.
Full count.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. Score remains tied 1-1.
Be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm listening. Wasn't planning on this.
Back in Anaheim, and now Evan Carter. There's a swing and a drive. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Cut out and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Rangers go down quickly there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Tyler Alexander gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And stepping in is the speedy Wade Meckler. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And next for the Angels, Tyler Heineman.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Strike 2.
2-2.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped on a line. Langford hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Zach Neto getting ready to hit.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. 2 down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
In there at the knees. And now 2-2. Stays alive.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Rips one to right. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 52.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. One away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. Here's a 2-1. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Corey Seager in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Go ahead run on base. Next to hit, Corey Seager.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That misses.
2-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Meckler sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting. Right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Ezekiel Duran in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lopez over at second. Langford at first. 2 out of the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Got him swinging. That's out number 3.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 75. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Everybody favors we can divvy up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Vaughn Grissom. There's a strike. Two out, space is empty. And that one missing low. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 65. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And now it's even up. Action in the Angels bullpen. Taylor Saucedo, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 68 getting loose as well. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And it remains 2-2. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
And now Austin Wynns. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Chase Silseth, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Now this is in the air down the line. Langford on his way over, and out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Moises Ballesteros. There's the swing and a miss.
1 and 2 is the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one just misses. 3-2 down.
Count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jose Siri, the next to hit for the Angels. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 75 done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Chase Silseth on to pitch out of the pen here.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
So digging in, Wade Meckler. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And there's your strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That one 95 to finish him off. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Taylor Saucedo. Nicky Lopez now at the plate.
Number 55.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 2-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Heineman down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Back here at Angel Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman. The 1-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Then there's one down. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. One down, base is empty. That misses. And a count 2-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Cole Winn preparing to come on if needed. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Gone. And this place is rocking. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 2-1.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Look at that, pure reaction, fastball up and in, not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
One down, now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
And downstairs. That's a little bit low.
Count is full.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. Swing and a ball popped up. Silson. And that ends the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ben Joyce.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game, and here's Corey Seager to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Just missed. Brandon Nimmo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's towards center. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Got him swinging for the K. And now one out remaining for Texas.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
So they're down to their final out. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. The Rangers down to their final strike. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.